Alright, using this build, one of your main goals besides using your skills to do really high damage, even possibly more than Warrior, who's pretty low on damage right now actually, you want to try and rotate your blind skills and your Aegis skills so your group members do not have to dodge as much. The reason you don't want them to dodge as much is they can stay focused on doing damage, which makes stuff die faster. You want to start in Great Sword, and in trash mob fights, in most fights, lead with Leap of Faith. Does a lot of damage and causes blind. Then you'll use your other skills in one Great Sword auto attack chain, and then you want to switch to Sword Focus, your main set for this build, and lead with Ray of Judgment. This applies a lot of blind, and our blinds also apply vulnerability, so it applies a lot of vulnerability as well. Then you also have Flashing Blade if you need another blind. And then you mostly want to auto attack, using skill 5 if you need some extra blocks for yourself or a blast finisher. Against trash you want to keep Virtue of Justice on cooldown in any fight really. Use Virtue of Courage if your group needs Aegis. A good time or good explanation of making sure to use Aegis at the right times on boss fights is like the COF final boss when he, I believe, arches back and lets out a fiery explosion that causes burning. You want to hit this or retreat, giving your group Aegis so they don't have to dodge the attack and do not get burned. You want to use Renewed Focus. While you're casting it, you can activate all your virtues and then recharge them, gaining more boons and being able to use them again. If you're using Renewed Focus, I recommend always using your virtues while you're casting it if you can use any of them. So that's pretty much it. Just start practicing using your blind skills, watching for when there's no blindness indicator on the foe. You want to use a blind. Not on bosses though, because blind doesn't really affect them. But you do apply vulnerability, which is useful.